How to use propane when shrink wrapping a boat. Are you wondering how to use propane effectively when shrink wrapping your boat? Let's break down the steps to ensure you do it safely and efficiently. Using propane is a common method for applying heat to shrink wrap, which helps create a tight seal around your boat for winter storage. First, you need a propane heat gun or heat torch. This tool is essential because it produces a steady, high-temperature flame or hot air stream. This heat is what causes the shrink wrap, typically made from polyethylene, to shrink and fit snugly around your boat's shape. Before you begin, set up your equipment properly. Connect your propane heat gun to a propane tank, making sure all fittings are tight to prevent any leaks. It's a good idea to test the flame or heat output before you start working on the shrink wrap to ensure everything is functioning correctly. Safety is key when using propane. Start by covering all fuel vents on the boat with tape. This prevents any propane fumes or residual fuel vapors from igniting. Remember, propane flames and fuel vapors can create a serious fire hazard. Also, make sure the boat is dry inside by removing any water from the bilge. Moisture can get trapped under the shrink wrap and lead to mold. Once you have everything set up, it's time to apply heat. After draping and securing the shrink wrap film around the boat, hold the propane heat gun and move it back and forth evenly across the surface. Apply gentle and consistent heat until you see the film start to shrink and conform to the boat's contours. Be careful not to hold the heat in one spot for too long, as this could burn or melt the plastic. After you have tightened the shrink wrap, inspect it for any wrinkles or gaps. If you find any, apply additional heat to those areas. Once everything looks good, you can remove the tape covering the fuel vents. Finally, it's a good practice to check the shrink wrap periodically during storage to ensure it remains secure and intact. Using propane heat guns for shrink wrapping is an effective method for boat storage and winterization. Following these steps and safety measures will help protect both your boat and yourself while achieving a tight, weatherproof cover.